Hello, Bucs fans. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a receiver. Yes, an offensive player. About time, right? We're talking about Texas receiver Matthew Golden, number 2. And you're going to see him here. He's just really nuanced as a receiver, really knows how to attack zones, knows how to get off of coverage, and really good releases as well. So I like that, get off the jam. And then I like how he churns quickly off of this defender to get into the zone and make the catch.
Yeah, from what I see, he's very competitive. He's not overly big. He timed extremely well, 4.29, 5'11", 191 type of guy. I mean, what I mean by competitor, he's immediately getting jammed at the line. But what does he do? Fights it off, brushes it off, continues with his route, doesn't get shook too much, and then understands, like you were just saying, where's the space in the zone? Let me get into there, continue with the hands catch, secure it, get upfield. Yeah, maybe he doesn't do something with it, but I mean, look at some of these routes and the way he fakes things. That you wonder why quarterbacks like him. So as he drives into this corner, he even gives a head fake to inside before he comes back to the quarterback to then eventually get the touchdown. Then look at the feet down, hands catch. Look at that. Bang, bang, 1-2. That's NFL type of stuff right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I like how he helps his quarterback, like you said. He's always drifting back towards the football or running towards it. So that's important. It just makes it easier to make catches. Here, you're going to see the route running and the understanding of where the zones are and understanding where space is. That's very important. So you can see like he's a very detailed route runner and his understanding of offense is pretty evident.
And smooth. I mean, very smooth. And like you just said, understanding where to be. I love the subtle head fakes as he looks one way. If anyone's looking at him, they're going to react to what his head's doing. Like a little head fake, putting my head down, looking one way, then turning the outside, how he sinks quickly to make this adjustment quick. And always a plus, hands catcher. Doesn't let it come to his body, catches it, gets upfield. Like I was saying, 4.29 guy, you don't necessarily see a crazy breakaway 4.29 on the tape. It's more he's fast, don't get me wrong, but 4.29, I'm thinking like a freak show type of speed. This is a good
Right.
throw by the quarterback, but let's break this one down.
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, I would say he's probably more of a 4-4 guy, which is still
Yeah.
really fast. Like he's got athleticism, but you can see like just a nice speed out here. I like how he sets it up as he's gonna run at this guy, and then he's gonna just subtly churn. You see the eyes, and like you were talking about, the head fake, the subtleness, and his ability to create space here off of his coverage. So I think that's very important there.
Yeah, like the subtle head fakes just that creates openings, right? Like you're just subtly doing things to help you out in any which way possible because guys are going a million miles an hour. You got to find a way to get them leaning one way. So look at this guy. Guy is shading towards outside, right? You're already giving up anything inside. So what does he do? Give a little head fake to the outside. Look where his head's leaning. This guy's leaning. Look at the creation of space once he cuts inside. Like how much space he has. Boom, that is wide ass open, we call that. And then eventually the safeties in the back end end up getting him, but it's just the creation of space through subtle little fakes, and he has the speed to use that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And then like his adjustment, to the ball while it's in the air is very impressive. As you're going to see here, he's going to try a little stop and go. The ball is, I think, underthrown for a reason because I see Malachi Starks coming over the top. So just a good adjustment of reacting to this football and coming back to the ball to make the catch. I thought was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, good placement by the quarterback, but with this stop and go, look how just that subtle getting down, you saw how quickly he changes directions, right? But when he gets down like that, how much more that's a lot of space given up. So this has got to be a big bite. Look how quickly he erases that space. And now he's over the top of him. So yeah, like you said, if he overthrows it, Malachi Starks is there to kind of get an incompletion or hit him or knock it down, but a wherewithal to come back to the ball, hands catch again, guys, and receive it there and get down. Really nice catch by him there.
Absolutely. And again, we're going to see it where just, creating space in zones, understanding how to, read the defense again, good route, good fluid route there, and be able to catch it again, turn his body as the ball's thrown behind him. So I like how his acceleration of speeds or deceleration is really evident. And then we're going to see him here come in motion, and he's going to get behind the defense here and make a really nice catch. Contested catch there, as you're going to see Malachi Starks come over, still makes the catch, and then trying to get upfield for more yards.
And I think it's an underrated thing to say. Hands catcher, high pointing balls, right? Like a lot of receivers, they can make you miss. They can make crazy elusive moves in space. But the biggest thing, catch the damn ball. Use your hands to catch it. And this is a guy that consistently shows that, and he knows how to utilize himself in space. He just a very like fluid type of receiver with the way he moves his body too. Like he can adjust on the fly to certain throws. He can spin in the air. Yeah, this is going to go down as an incompletion, but being able to present yourself as a target on a deep shot, again, he's only 5'11, 191, but he's playing bigger than his actual size, which is something you want to see, especially going from college to the NFL level.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, here on the outside, he's going to run a nice little fake there as he sees his quarterback rolling outside the pocket. It was meant to be a comeback route, but it's not open. And I like how he just subtle fakes here, really nice to create separation. And then watch this catch. That's what we're talking about. Being able to make contested catches, high point the football is very important, and then coming down with it.
And that's the big thing when I first started competitive, right? This is showing competitiveness, getting up, wanting the ball more than the corner, right? This is a hard ball. I mean, the guy's right on him, the hands right in the face. He could have knocked that down, probably get your fingertip on it, but still, two hands on the ball, secure it, get down. Huge gainer, but it's also like off kilter type of play. Like this isn't something that was scripted. He was there, understanding his quarterback had to bail out, and he presented himself as a target. Here we go again. Just a little out route here. The subtle fakes again. Plus, break this down.
Yeah, you can just see like the nuances of his route running. I think that's probably his biggest strength is his route running. He's really good as far as creating separation, using his speed, using his leverage, and using just his, subtleness there. It's just really detailed in that matter. And again, when he makes that 90 cut, you can see it's coming back towards the quarterback, which is important because you create more space and you don't allow the corner to undercut this throw.
Yeah, and what he's beating, like I was trying to draw it out for you. It's like it's not just a 90-degree here. He's going back slightly to the quarterback to eliminate the cornerback from undercutting this because of a throw, right? So a lot of good things, quarterback friendly, wide receiver, and a guy that can stop on a dime, get low, and come back to the ball, as you see it here. Top of the screen, outside corner, dips down, comes back to the ball. Stuff that you want to see consistent, and you're seeing it against high level competition. Georgia, probably one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in college football.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just looking at, the hip fluidity and ability to make a catch, make a guy miss, and then get upfield to create, more yards. So he's definitely has that yak ability as we're seeing here on display. And I just love his understanding of where open space is going to be, because you can see like he just kind of navigates through here. He sees that space, catches it, and then the ability to make a cut on a dime and then get upfield, and you can see the speed there. Again, not 4.29, but
Right.
he's still fast enough to make plays downfield.
Yeah, when we first saw this, I was like, okay, damn, he's gone. Like 429, you're thinking that's going to be eliminated. We got deep speed. We tested well. But like guys are, I don't know if he was tired on this or whatever, but he's not breaking away. It's more everyone's kind of the same speed. But at the beginning of this, he's understanding I'm not supposed to be open immediately. There's a fake that's going on. So we got an RPO option here, right? Running back, oh, let guys bite in. He's wondering, okay, where's the space going to be? He's letting it develop. And then once he sees it, he flies in that gap. Like it doesn't look like he's coming off the ball fast. Then boom, hit me. I'm good to go. Put the foot in the ground, get upfield. Yeah, but like you said, 429, I would think would have scored there. I mean, I think 429, I think crazy, crazy speed. He has deep speed. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look at this catch. This is phenomenal, but I don't know. I'm not going to knock 429. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you got to give him credit. And again, we're just showing his. I like how his body's always under control. He's not reckless with his route running. You can see like just the details here on the fade ball, where you see the back shoulder catch here as you're going to see it, and just does a great job of staying in line with the football and then reaching the hands out late, which is important. So the defense back has no awareness there.
As you said, yeah, reaching hands out late. I mean, maybe even eventually with NFL coaching, you cheat a little bit, right? Like we've seen with
Mhm.
Mike Evans multiple times, a little push, not necessarily extending the arm too much, but enough where you're building even more space because he's using a lot of his subtle moves and just quickness to catch balls here. He's not necessarily using his arms to his advantage. It's just more his subtle head fakes, dipping low, quick, good route running. That's his bread and butter right now.
For sure. Yeah. I think that's, something that he could keep improving and get better at. And again, you see this route. This was a highly televised play. As we went through his highlights, just this is something that has been definitely talked about a lot because this was a big play in the game. I think this tied it up to send this game into overtime. Just crazy route running here to set up this wide open touchdown.
This poor guy, right? It's like you fluid is the key word here. Fluid with the head fake down, putting my foot in the ground, acting like I'm going to do an out route. This guy totally sells for it. And then he realizes, holy shit, it's wide open. Wide open. Just lay down and catch it. Great, great play. And another phenomenal play. This is a 2 point conversion. Plus, break this down for me.
Yeah, so here again, it's just showing his details and then the athleticism on top of it. But you can see the space that he's able to create, and then ability to adjust to the football on a dime and rotate his body like this is very impressive. And you can see like yeah, you can't knock his athleticism because it's clearly there, the ability to
Right.
catch this football.
Like acrobatic in space, right? But still, like the little things that I look at, his eyes were looking inside, not giving away. I'm just going to go around this way real fast, not giving him away where he's going to be, trying to sell big time where he's not going to be, with the planting the foot in the ground and then getting upfield, turning his head, presenting as a target. Bad throw, great catch, great getting up. Look at the ups there, making sure this guy doesn't knock this thing down, and then securing the catch. 2 feet. Any NFL rep would be loving this play right there.
Yeah, for sure. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. Let us know what you think of Texas receiver Matthew Golden. Most likely going to be a first round pick in this year's draft. So, let us know what you guys think. And with that said, until the next one.